Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Michigan's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to back up.
And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So UCLA's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Hold. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Van Buren. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action. Now improvising. The short hands, it's Prince. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on. Looking for the end zone. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have movement. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout here. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the...
Breaks into the open. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. The Bruins in the hurry-up. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's wheeled in. It's Black. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown, Bruins! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The extra point here would tie the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is... Good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Herbstreit. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. start this drive going to the air. He lost one down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short game by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UCLA. Extra point here will tie the game. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the marker. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Herbstreit. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking left. Zips it out to his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. To the air, it's Herbstreit. Here comes the heat. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Grab behind the line. It's Black. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's got it on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Bruins. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. Back to pass, it's Herbstreit. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The give from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. The RPO, it's complete. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Gets it out quickly. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Off the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, UCLA! And that one will give them the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Might be looking to run. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pucks it out of the air. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. ULM sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Ouachita Parish. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Bruins! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Herbstreit. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Buying some time. He's got it. First down and more. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great job by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Rides the back on the option, the give. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Off play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Second down, he'll throw it. Thanks to grab. Touchdown, UCLA! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. On target. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, when you get in the 2-minute drill, we don't got to get it all at once. Still got time on the clock. Got to get these first downs. Use the stoppage of the clock to your advantage.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now, second down, caught kicking. The give on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Zings it complete to the right. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. This crowd even louder now on second down as they try to hold on. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
From the gun. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here.